Hello, all of you. Who of you knows any aspiring DJ or music producer?
Want to see some hands?
Probably. Some young brother or something, yeah.
Yeah, some slightly half hands. All right. And who of you have heard of us, Bali Bandits? Yes, some of the front?
Okay, let's go.
All right. No, that's not a problem at all, because there's just so many people out there doing the same as we do. And the song you just heard is one of our latest songs. It's called Mr. Meow, and was released on Hardwell's label Revealed Recordings. And it actually was our first #1 hit record, so it makes us really proud. And yeah, but for the ones who didn't heard of us before this night, doesn't matter. You can just go to Facebook/Bali Bandits. You can find out all about us. Or SoundCloud.com/Bali Bandits. You should look it up. You can hear some of our music. Pretty cool.
Yeah. In this music industry we're in, it's pretty easy to start producing and start becoming a DJ. The only thing you need is a laptop, some downloadable software, everything is free nowadays, and some audio samples. As you can see, everyone starts at a very young age, and yeah, it's very hard to compete with all the young producing babies. They all want to become famous DJs like Hardwell, Avicii, Martin Garrix. And this results in a very, very crowded market. As you can see, like all the continents, they grow young producing babies. Antarctica, not yet, but we imagine young babies popping up there, just producing new tracks.
Yeah, there's just so many of them, and they all want to become like famous guys. So what do? They just send out their tracks to everyone. Like, for example, we receive 100 tracks a month from all young, aspiring DJs who want to be the next thing. And we listen to all of them, because just 100 in 30 days, you can easily do that, 3 a day. But imagine being Hardwell, or Martin Garrix, or Armin van Buuren. If we receive 100 tracks a month, how many would they receive a day? Thousands of them, because everyone wants to have them listen to their music. But it's impossible for them to listen to all of those tracks. So you're wondering, how can you stand out in such a crowded market? How to get like the important people listen to your music? Well, we managed to do so multiple times, and we're gonna tell you about it. But first, we're gonna just show you some examples of what we receive.
Look, these are the messages we get in our Facebook inbox. Hello there, Bali Bandits. My name is Blur. I'm a 17-year-old DJ producer, and this is my original track, and it would be an honor if I could get your reviews on this track. Please let me know, what do you think about this track? Here's another one. Hello, my name is Blur, and I'm from Blur. Been producing for 3-4 years, can't get any support, etc. Here's another one. It's all very undistinguishable, and they're all pretty the same if you get them in a list in your inbox. Some stand out in a weird way. Like, for example, these two, they are addressed to other people than we are. Hello, Arian. Hi, Hardwell.
No clue
it's just
who Arian is.
some copy-paste mistake, probably. So it's the one we get to. At first we did it like that too. When we didn't have a big network, we sent our tracks via SoundCloud and Facebook messages to the big guys, and then we got an idea, because it didn't work. We didn't get any feedback or answer. We took press pictures with a poodle, hoping that would get us some feedback because we would stand out. It failed again, so we didn't get any response. Then we got a new idea, some more active approach.
So it was about 1.5 years ago. One of our favorite artists was giving a concert in Amsterdam, and actually that day we finished the track and we thought he might like it. So what we did, we burned it to a CD. It's this one. And we thought we would bring it to the concert, made a really childish painting of us together with the DJ on front. And when we were out there, we were just standing in front, the whole time, just waving her arms and trying to get his attention. And when we finally did, we just threw the CD at him, and he caught it, and it actually worked.
Yeah, because the next day, he tweeted us that he wanted to sign the track to his then brand new label. And it was actually sort of the beginning of our music career. So it's a pretty big point in our career just by doing some active shouting and waving. It probably wouldn't have happened if we would have just sent some Facebook or SoundCloud messages.
Yeah, and this sort of thing, it worked for us. This active approach, it worked like many times. For example, a couple of months ago, we heard about this party one of the biggest DJs in the world was hosting in Amsterdam. So we just tried to get there, and we actually did manage to get in, and we ended up like late at night with him in his studio, exchanging tracks, and we're still in good contact with him, and he's like right now playing our new tracks on the biggest stages all over the world.
Also, it was also in the very beginning, we pretended to be someone else at a music conference so we could get in, and then we met some fun guys who let us do an official remix for Jennifer Lopez, who was pretty big to us back then. And she follows us on Twitter right now, so pretty cool.
And also a couple of months ago, we were at the festival, and we noticed there was like a radio DJ from a big Dutch national radio station. So we went up to him and we told him, "Hey man, you should have us on the show, it would be fun." He was like, "No way guys, you're just not big enough." We said, "Yeah, we are. You should book us, this would be fun, man." We just kept on following him the whole night. And eventually he said, "All right, we'll have you." We were on national radio, talked 10 minutes an interview about us following him, followed by a 20-minute DJ set afterwards.
So it did pay off. Remember the Facebook and SoundCloud promotion we did in the beginning? We said, "Oh, you should follow us." Who of you is gonna follow us? Everyone. See, probably it wasn't very good. We weren't enthusiastic, and it wasn't funny, and it certainly didn't stand out. So that's why we targeted a few of you with a small present to show you how you can achieve goals.
Yeah, so we gave 5 people in the crowd, we gave you a little present, and we're actually going to show on the screen what's in it.
A new painting.
A new painting. It's a drawing made by us today, and it says, all right, let me point it out. It says, Jordi Jan, tree, sun, and you are saying, "I'm going to check out that link as soon as I get home." And on top there's a link, and it says tinyurl.com/the2guys from TED, and it's blinking all over here, which makes it really easy for you guys to check it out. And we think that like giving a tangible thing to 5 of you, it higher the chance of you guys checking us out instead of just saying, "You should check our Facebook, you should check our SoundCloud." And that's the active approach we were talking about.
So we want to leave you with this next to our beautiful gift. I'll check it out. It will give you results if you just go for it. And even if it doesn't seem very logical or handy at first, the active approach, just going for what you want, will have you results.
Yeah, and that way you can just try to create your own luck. And you should all just, when you have this product, you should make your product be seen in a different way than your competitors will do. And even if you're not just a brilliant painter like we are, a less sophisticated version will do the trick as well. Thank you very much.